They are moving Italy to the United States! Well, at least a part of it. They are Costa Cruises, who will transfer Costa Firenze to join the Carnival fleet as Carnival Firenze from May 2024. Costa Firenze is a Vista-class ship with capacity of 5,200 guests and a crew of 1,278. The ship has 18 decks and was built in 2020. Like the name indicates, the theme on board is Firenze, which is Italian for Florence, the main city in the famous Tuscany region and the go-to European city if you are the slightest interested in art and architecture from the Renaissance era. Already when you enter your cabin, you can see this influence. The style is a bit romantic and the wallpapers shows the well-known old bridge called Ponte Vecchio, which means exactly that, old bridge. I found my balcony cabin very comfortable and I liked that it was different with a distinct Italian atmosphere. Also on the rest of the ship you can find many elements that are both different and has Italian influences. For example, Versilia deck on deck 10 and 11 looks like a piazza, a square in a small village. In the middle you have an indoor pool surrounded by loungers, an ice cream parlor, a cafe and small buffet stations. Above it there are plenty of areas to sit, relax, play cards or simply enjoying the views. I often saw people sitting in groups here, so it was a very well visited area of the ship. The ship was also used as a space for fun activities like dancing and exercising. At other places on the ship, like the shopping area, you could see pillars and statues, which also gave the surroundings an Italian atmosphere. My favorite place on board was Bar della Moda. Here you entered on a red carpet with well-dressed mannequins on both sides. And is it one thing that Italy is famous for, it's fashion. At the very back of this bar and lounge there's a lovely outdoor area with cabanas that can shelter you from sun and wind and an open air sitting area to enjoy the same. On my cruise it was the perfect place to have jaw-dropping views of the Norwegian fjords, because that's where my cruise with Costa Firenze took place, in Norway. But I'm sure there are plenty of opportunities on other cruises too, when you really like to just sit and look out over the ocean. In the buffet restaurant you also have pictures on the wall showing Italian beach life. And talking about restaurants, there are 13 food venues on Costa Firenze, even if some only serve tapas and ice cream. The included à la carte restaurants are Ristorante dei Medici and Ristorante Palazzo Vecchio, where you definitely can see that the ship was built for Italians. The ship also have 5 specialty restaurants. Teppanyaki is a Japanese grill and steakhouse. Sushino is a sushi restaurant. Fiorentina is a steakhouse. Then you have Hot Pot and Ristorante Casanova, which is the most exclusive restaurant on the ship. I have no idea if they will keep the Italian food or change the menus, but I had some very nice dishes during my week on board, and I also found that Costa is really good at desserts. I had several favorites, so it's hard to pick a winner. If you're into relaxation on your cruise, you have a pool and 2 hot tubs on deck 10. This area is called Versilia Sundeck, and even if it's not so big, it's nice to spend some time here when the sun is out. If you come as a family, there's some great areas for children. Inside you have kids clubs, and outside there's a rope garden adventure park, water slides and a mini golf course. Another great place where you can unwind is at Sole Mio Spa. They have a lovely signature treatment with limoncello that will make you smell like a Mediterranean garden afterwards. I hope they keep it on the menu. You can also rent a private spa suite with sauna, shower and a bath with a view. When the night comes, it's popular to start in the bustling center of Piazza della Signoria. Here you have a golden lion at a high pillar that gives this place a special ambiance. Maybe you want to listen to music or to dance. I was, for example, asked to dance with a sailor. And why say no when it's more fun to say yes? There are of course plenty of bars on board where you can sit down for a drink or two. And I really hope they keep the concept with a DJ in Bar della Moda. If you prefer shows instead, there's always the theatre of course. And here I saw some impressive acrobats. If you have booked a cruise with this ship, or maybe cruised with Firenze before, it would be nice to hear from you. Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in next video. Bye!
Bye.